Hi guys, as you probably already know, Blizzard kind of gave up on co-op back in 2020. They are not doing anything new to co-op, no new commanders, no new maps, no new mutations. Only thing were a few bug fixes, like 3 or 4 patches with bug fixes since then, and they were also not made by Blizzard but by member of the community by Tangercraft, and then these codes were proceeded to Blizzard, and Blizzard just uploaded them. So we need to do things, and the mutations we now have are the re-rolls from the original ones. Now these rerolls are also nearing the end. Like we have maybe like 16 or 17 mutations left. That's like 4 months of mutations, and then it will probably go again for the third time. Now this reroll is kind of not too bad because when they were originally out, there were no prestiges, and also not all commanders were available yet. So now it's kind of okay to do it again with more available commanders and with the prestiges. But going again for the third time, it really doesn't make any sense. So I've decided to make some mutations, and hopefully we'll be able to proceed them to Blizzard to upload them to have some new mutations, some new content. And I also was looking to be creative, like to make mutations for each map. So I made 15 them, one for each map, and looking not to repeat too many mutators in these mutations. So I have like 2 or 3 mutators that are repeating, like you have them twice, but I made most of the available mutators in these mutations. I also was looking not to make them too easy, because now that we have a lot of commanders, also prestiges, like mutations like bad weather, for example, that were on that was probably the easiest one on lock and load, like with the twister and temporal field and time warp. Like this is really too easy. That makes no sense. But also not to make all the mutators like too hard, like in the rank of maybe old memorable boss or assembly of vengeance or aggressive recruitment. So let's see what we got here. Please comment what you think about this mutations. Okay, so first of all, Die Hard on Oblivion Express with double-edged hardened will and moment of silence. So this I made to prevent easy by launching an easy earth splitting. Okay, still like Toxic Tyrant will still work, like stop the escorts and enemy waves with contaminated strike, but you still will have to be careful not to lose your earth splitters to the double-edged if you hit the train with them. So it will become a little bit harder. Also, like power units like high Dark Templars, Void Templars, and these kind of units that do a lot of damage and kill things fast will not work here. So we'll have to work a bit harder. Also, a moment of silence will be a bit annoying when train dies. It will be triggered, and also when hybrids die. So I also have to remove hardened will or use small units that use less than 10 damage, so it will be it's kind of moderately hard mutation. Then we'll have unnoticed reinforcements. This will be pretty hard because we have, when it's void rifts, it's never too easy. And then you also have everything cloaked, including the stuff from the void rifts. Void rifts themselves won't be cloaked because they are structures. That would be too hard if void rifts would also be cloaked, but this will be pretty tricky mutation. Will be interesting to see how it will work. Okay, so keep moving. Now this one is probably the hardest of them all, and I am not sure that it even will work. I discussed it a little bit yesterday with Zero, and he said that it's that I underestimate fireworks. I didn't underestimate them, but I know that they are really powerful, especially on Dead of Night. But I made it to prevent all those kind of usual strategies like Caraxes and Swans that will just make a static defense and just turtle. With fireworks it won't work, so you'll have to move. That's why the mutation name keep moving. So yeah, you'll have to move. You have to dodge these fireworks while defending and also while attacking, and gives us change on top of this. Now, if this will be too hard, of course, I will test all these mutations, or most of them. Some of them don't even need to be tested, but yeah, especially this hard one need to. So I also will make some videos about this, I think. This testing of new mutations. So gift exchange also will be another thing to worry about. If fireworks won't work here, I plan to replace it with polarity. Then gift exchange with polarity, gift exchange would be harder. I mean, collecting gifts would be harder, but I think it will still be easier than fireworks. But for now, let's leave it like this. Then we have hidden treasure. I think not particularly like too hard, but annoying because I'm afraid of the dark vision only in the camera. I did this to kinda buff Jimmy. I mean, Jimmy is almost always at the bottom of tier list for most mutations. So here, because of scans, Jimmy will be higher up. Not the best commander for this, but still kind of higher up than usual. So you're afraid of the dark long range. And the only mutator in the game that's actually purely beneficial lucky envelopes. So you collect them. It's not slim picking, so you have normal mining but extra resources via these lucky envelopes, but you need to search for them in the darkness, so that's why hidden treasure, the name of this mutation. Okay, Breaking Bad. Now this one will be pretty annoying. Black Death and Fatal Attraction, so you get pulled in and then infected by Black Death. Also Outbreak you have to be careful of. So for many mutators this will be annoying. For the Haka probably a little bit less, but will be, I think it's doable. Blind masochism. Okay, so I decided after these hard ones, let's have some easier ones. So this one will be annoying, like double-edged and short-sighted, but not too hard. Then we have Sky. This is Blind Masochism is actually what I got a few days ago when I was rolling on solo queue on Brutal +1. So this is Brutal +1 level mutation. Sky to die on Rifts to Core, also not too hard. Missile command, orbital strike, and aggressive deployment. Again, like word splitting or like camping with not camping, but doing rifts from afar with creeper hosts. Yeah, creeper hosts and earth splitters will be a little bit harder because of the orbital strikes and aggressive deployment, but nothing too hard. Maybe like normal pushing will be the best here. Time is precious. When minor evac, you'll have killbots, lava burst, and time warp. So time warp could be actually annoying because they're pretty big on this map. They occur where you have to defend the ship. But the title time is precious because of, first of all, time warps, and then of course as fast as you clear the map you get rid of killbots because they spawn from enemy buildings. So that's why the title time is precious. Okay, hot purification, mostly like environmental mutators going nuclear, scorched earth, magnificent. Okay, this is the map where you cannot turtle at home, you have to be on the map, so you don't have to be wary of nukes all the time. Also scorched earth will kind of be some nuisance for the ground units, and magnificent you'll need to clear the mines, so nothing too hard, but also you have to be careful. Champions of Stealth. Now this one will be a little bit harder because we have Heroes from the Storm. They will all be cloaked as well as everything else. So Heroes from the Storm, we move unseen. And Darkness. Darkness will prevent you from knowing from which side enemy attack wave is coming, so you have to be a very well potential attack wave routes. You have to kind of have knowledge of that. And then we'll have a gun with a boom. Gun with a boom on Cradle of Death. We have mutually assured destruction and self-destruction. These two we already had on which map? I can't remember. But it was paired with, I think, also with going nuclear. Now we have alien incubation, not the nukes. So hybrids, when they die, they will detonate nukes, and everything that dies will actually also get these explosions on the ground, and even more explosions because they also spawn broodlings, and they will also explode when they die. So that will be kind of nuisance on this map. A lot of explosions. Dark Uprising on Void Rushing Propagators and Just Die, so Propagators will also have double life, and so will the Thrashers, because they're units, so this is kinda not too hard, but you have to work for it. Okay. Then you have Bloated Menace on the Vermilion Problem, Avenger and Barrier and Walking Infested, so Walking Infested will get like infested spawn from enemies, from dead enemies. Will actually get the buffs from the units they spawn from and the other units. So it will kind of funky interaction between these mutators and barrier on top of that. Okay, so it will be a little bit harder enemies than normal. Okay, then we have poor choices on Site of Aemon. Now this one will be pretty hard, I think, especially attack waves, because of slim pickings you won't be able to have what you normally have, like you'll be poorer, that's a poor choice, and you'll have to make a choice. Will you push normally or just cheese the mutation, because the Site of Aemon is cheesable in multiple ways, but I think diffusion will also make cheesing a little bit harder because of the damage that diffuses. I think it will. If you think there will be a few enemy units close to the sliver, so the damage will be diffused to them too. But I think it will still be cheesable. Okay, and then we have Unstoppable Force. Now this one will be also very hard, like one of the hardest as I see it now. Okay, maybe because it's Void Launch and not Mal Warfare, it will be a little bit easier, but still, like everything will be polarized, so everything, both commanders will have to do everything together. Shuttles will also be polarized. I think they should be polarized. I don't think I ever played the polarity on that map, but can't remember, but shuttles should be polarized too. I mean, all units and structures are, so they should be. And Purifier Beam to prevent actually just camping, static defense. So you'll need to do it with armies, and Void Reanimators that will revive units, so they cannot be stopped because you cannot clear them up. They spawn from enemy buildings, but there will be launch base, of course, always present. That you cannot kill them, so even if you clear all the map or of all other buildings, the launch base will still spawn reanimators. Good thing is that you can camp like the choke points where the attack waves spawn, and also reanimators to pass through there, so you can kill them easier there, but it will still be kind of hard. And yeah, that's it. There's 15 mutations. Please comment what you think of them. I'll try to be creative. I didn't use all there is a lot of mutators, so I think I didn't use like transmutation, and I didn't use boom bots, and I think I actually never will, because I absolutely hate them. I really hate that mutator. So, and vertigo, of course, I'll never use make mutation with the vertigo. I think Blizzard also gave up on vertigo because it's kind of few mutations early with vertigo and then never again. And also I didn't, I think he was Blizzard and some other maybe temporal field and few other mutators, but I did a good coverage. We have double edge twice, and I think we have we move on scene twice, and other mutators don't repeat. Okay, so that's it. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you liked it. You can also support me on Patreon because this kind of work requires a lot of time. And yeah, thanks for watching. See you guys. Hopefully I get this to Blizzard. Hopefully we'll get these mutations. Thanks again.